Hello, welcome back to Mystic Raven Tarot. Mystic here, about to do your, what is this, January? Okay, New Year reading, 2019, here we go. So this is going to be for Capricorn. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Those of you that are tuning in again, I love you. Thank you for your support. Also, don't forget that I do Instagram live readings every morning, Monday through Friday. So if you're not following me there, the links are below. Okay, so let's get started. Happy birthday, Capricorn. A lot going on in the month of January for y'all, especially because you got like an eclipse happening right in your sign. So getting makeovers, yo. Alright, spirit guides. Please give me a message for Capricorn for the month of January. What they need to know. Okay, so this is going to be a month where there's kind of like a lot of delays, a lot of things about to get stalled up a little bit. It's not really anything negative, okay? It's like y'all in your 5-year plans, it's like you guys have like this certain thing that you're looking for, like, I want this done by this date. Okay, that isn't going to happen. So you guys just got to get rid of that. I'm sorry. Like, this is honestly, it's really just to like stretch that part of you and to help you to realize like you don't actually need to have everything on a fucking schedule, okay? Okay, your 5-year plan, it's okay if it takes 6 years, okay? I almost said 10 years, but I don't want to make y'all sweat the first couple minutes of the reading. Okay, so obviously there is going to be some kind of like, you know, let's look over our finances. You guys do that anyway. But there's something about, like, maybe y'all, like, splurge a little bit for your birthday or something, but there is something about, like, you really, like, honing in on your finances this month and, like, really deciding is, because, like, some of you guys want to make some kind of big purchase coming up, so this is, like, the energy on it is, like, house, car, something like that, like, some kind of big purchase coming up, so y'all have to, like, save up for that or something, so there's like, it's like you can cut spending somewhere else. You guys already know that. Should I even say this? Yo, I'm sorry. Cap energy is such a big... Y'all's energy, it's just that big dick energy. I don't even know how else to explain. When I take on the Cap energy to try to... It's just like... It's something, let me tell you what. Okay, so some of y'all have sown some seeds in the last couple months, especially in the month of December. This literally is financial seed. You will see a reward from that already starting in January. So there's something positive. It ain't all negative. All the cards here ain't negative. There's like, so some stuff, like you guys invested into something, last month or something. You know, December was some kind of like weird month for y'all, but like some of y'all invested in something and you really weren't sure if you were supposed to do it, but yeah, you were, because now you're gonna like reap the benefits of that this month. Like towards the end of the month, you're gonna get some kind of gains from that already, and you're gonna see that you actually did make the right decision. There's something about, like, some of y'all have, like, noticed some kind of, like, weird-ass repeat cycle in your life surrounding finances, and this is some kind of, like, generational or family thing, and, like, you're ready to cut the ties of this because you don't want this repeating in your family life anymore, so go ahead and do it. You're gonna have, hello. Well, yeah, whatever that is, cut the ties of it because you will have victory over it, because this is some kind of like mindset that has been in your, it's been in your family. Okay, so yo, this is like some weird, okay, hold on a second, let me put this down a little bit. Okay, listen. Some of y'all literally came into this life with a Capricorn sun to get over the poverty mindset that has been in your generation. That's a pretty fucking big deal. That literally means the universe conspired for you. And so you were given this, it's like poverty fucking mindset runs in your family, and you literally, your sun sign is Capricorn, and you were given that Cap energy so that you can transform that. Okay, this is kind of weird. Okay, ready? Some of y'all are on the cusp of Aquarius Cap, or Cap Aquarius. Cap? I shouldn't do these later today. I'm fucking tired today. Y'all are on like the cusp of Cap and Aquarius. The reason for this is because you're supposed to have this new energy. It's like you're supposed to do Capricorn new. Does this make sense? It's like for your family, because like your family line didn't do finances right because of their mindset, and you were almost given this like this weird, like, I understand, like, y'all astrology people, I understand you are either one or the other. I get that. I'm just saying the energies on people who are right in the middle there, like, who are, like, 29.5 degree Capricorns, it's like there is something in there that, like, it's like the Aquarian energy that's kind of there. It's almost like I see it leaking over. It's almost like to give you guys some kind of, like, new way of thinking about money. It's like y'all needed that or something. Whatever. Next. I'm moving on from that because I don't know. Okay, so I'm also hearing that some of y'all trapped in your own thought life, you give yourself anxiety. You, like, overthink shit so much you can't sleep at night, and, like, you need to let that go because it's like you're so worried. It's like you want to be successful so bad to the point you're losing sleep over it. Don't do that. Don't do that, Caps. Okay? Seriously. Some of y'all are thinking about moving. You should do it because there's something about, like, there's a lack of emotional fulfillment in the place that you currently are, and you need to move on. Some of y'all are waiting for some kind of, like, message to okay your move. It's like from a job or something. The only thing that's actually holding up this message to actually, it's like something like that's supposed to be your sign. Like, oh, if this comes through, if I get this email, if I hear from XYZ, then that'll be my sign to move. Actually, the only reason why you haven't heard from them because you haven't made up in your mind yet that you actually want to move. It's actually like working in reverse. It's not that the sign's going to come to tell you to move. It's that you need to mentally make the decision that you're moving, and then the sign will come after that. Okay? Because right now, everything is aligning with exactly how you're thinking. Okay? So if you're stuck in the middle of these two places, point A and point B, then the signs are going to be stuck too. Some of y'all are thinking about, like, going back to school for something because you think it's going to, like, help your future somehow. Really, really think about that before you decide to do it. Some of y'all, yeah, no, it's a good idea. But don't default in going back to school because you think that's the answer. It's just the answer that the system tells you so you get in debt and owe them student loans for the rest of your motherfucking life until you die. Okay? Okay? That's like brainwashing. Some of y'all are, like, trying to make some kind of decision between, like, 3 things. Oh, there's 3 places you can go, or, like, 3... I don't know if it's, like, 3 jobs, or there's, like, 3 apartments you're looking at. It's, like, something like that. Like, there's, like, 3... Make the decision on what it is that you... on the one that you want because that's the one you're going to hear from once you make the decision. See, it's just repeating itself now. Some of y'all are at some kind of job that's really, really like emotionally unfulfilling to you, but you stay there because of the money. Yeah, you have emotions. Yeah, called you out. Okay, and like some of you actually have some kind of job where like yeah, the finances are there, but it like keeps you out of the home for like long periods of time where like you're not seeing your kids enough. That ain't cool. That's not your kids want their, to see mommy or daddy. They don't give a shit if you're buying them like a Barbie Jeep for Christmas, okay? Um Some of you, it's like like I'm literally seeing like one of them rolly chairs, and you like sit up in your cubicle. It's like you don't even want this life. You're like, I don't want this fucking life no more. Like, okay, great, cool, I make money, but it's like you don't. It's like this is so unfulfilling to you. It's just like why stay here? Like, why do this? Like, what is even the fucking point of this? Because you're like real tired by the end of the night. Like you don't want to, and then it's like, oh great, like I go home late and then I gotta wake up in the fucking morning and come back here. That's no way to live just so you can like, have a car and a house, okay? At the end of the day, at the end of January, what this is really about is you finding the perfect recipe and the perfect balance. The word harmony is coming up. It's like finding the perfect harmony. That is what's going to get you unstuck. Okay, y'all, this is what your lesson is. This hanged man energy of like being stuck is solely determined on you needing to make decisions. Okay, so you need to decide. This is what I want. This is the kind of job I want. This is where I want to live. This, if there's like multiple choice, A, B, C, and you want B, you need to make up your mind for B. Not be like, oh, well, the universe is going to tell me which one based on what happens, or because you're trying to like pick it based on what financially makes sense. It ain't about that right now. It's about you fucking finding the perfect balance in your life. You need to find what the perfect recipe of your life is because you can't move forward. Listen, this pausing shit of you like not being able to move forward will fucking last 10 fucking months, okay? Until you find what the right recipe is because you can't keep going if you aren't only fulfilled financially in your life, okay? You really need to make the decision. Like, you need to start doing what's good for you as far as, like, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, all that shit. It needs to be, like, all in sync, all of that. And that's how you move forward. As soon as you actually figure out what it is, what that balance is, it's like a new leaf is going to turn over in your life because it feels real fresh and it feels really like good. It's like there's a lot of goodness coming if you can just like find what this right recipe is for your life. It can't just it's like it keeps coming up in my head. It's like it can't just be about what brings in the money at the end of the day because you need to be happy. Okay? You need to be I'm seeing a lot of I don't know if a lot of people who are watching this have families or something, but it's like I see families and it's like you want to walk in your home and like have that emotional fulfillment when you walk in, even if your family's like your girl and your dog. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a family. Whatever. Like I'm just it's like It's like there's some kind of like fulfillment there of like having leisurely time and being able to do all this, you know. It's that Ten of Pentacles card. It ain't here, but like that's what the energy is on this. Oh, that's funny. Look, I just opened my deck. If you can listen, this is really heavy just on the emotions. This is the message at the end of the day. Like, I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. You have to find the perfect balance in your life, because once you do, and you write it out on paper. Once you do, and you have it figured out, what it is exactly you want that's gonna be fulfilling to you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, like on all 4 levels, the universe will start providing that for you pretty quickly. It's just you need to, like, the month of January is really going to be about you outlining what that looks like for you. Sorry if this reading was boring, but that's what it is. Okay? Okay. All right. Love you guys. See you next time.